Hi everyone, it's me Lisa from Lisa Knits and Vlogs and Eden Vlog Fitness. She's in the room while I'm making this video and making sure I stay on the right track. Well, we're both here to let you know I finally finished my baby blanket that I've done for a lady who's getting a grandson soon. So she asked if I'd make one and I did. And I used the one that came from the Kogo website, which is Knit One Give One, and it's called the 8-ply baby blanket. They're saying to use the Wonder Flex Yarn Craft Centre. That's never in a suburb over the other side of town from me. So I used the 8-ply DK. Well, I'm thinking it's 8-ply, but it's a four mediums, so that would probably be our 8-ply. And it said to use 10 balls of 8-ply wool. I didn't use wool, I used acrylic. On 6.5mm circular needles, I used size 5. And it's just a 1 row repeat going halfway up, and then it's the 1 row repeat in reverse coming back. So you increase halfway up and you decrease coming back. So, and you start with 3 stitches. So you knit, you start with the 3 stitches, then you knit 2, then you make a stitch, knit 1. So that gives you 4 stitches. Then when you turn around, you knit 2, you make a stitch, then you knit that stitch and knit to the end. That's all you do, all the way across. And this is how, it is a corner to corner, but the lady that wanted this, like the last one I donated, but she's going to use it as a square like this, but it is supposed to go as a corner to corner like this. So there's the finished of it, because I finished in this color blue, and then you go up. So that's how it's turned out. But I know her, probably the lady, she'll use it like this. You don't have to use it as a corner to corner. You can use it whatever way that you like. See the mistake there? Not that you can notice. And she'll use it like that. So I started off with this colour blue with the 3 stitches. And yes, I put in a stitch marker so you knew exactly how far I got. This has taken me a week to do, knitting it constantly. And I like the way it turned out, so you can have it whatever way that you like. So that's how it's turned out. That's the 2 blues that I used. And I'll tell you all about the yarn now. And I actually like the way this turns out. Especially for a baby blanket. It's good enough for like the cot or the pram, or if the baby's in the car seat. So that is that done. And I do like the way it is. It's just straight garter stitch. But if you're going to do the border and you make with the stitch, you could probably do a pattern in between if you wanted to. I think I should actually try that. Do like a pattern in between. Do a knit row. When I make the stitch, do the knit row. When I come back, when I make the stitch, do the purl row and change it around. I think that'll make a good blanket, don't you, Eden?
Yep.
So I think I might do that. Now, these are the yarns that I used. Was the Big Twist. It's 100% acrylic value. These were donated to me by Dawn Young Doll. I'll put her in the description box, and I'll put Eden in the description box. So please go and check them both out. Eden Knits Watch Hours and family members, if you don't mind. Now, it says it's a 380 yards, 6 ounces, 347 meters, 170 grams. Now, you guys in the US know all about the project, the Skeins Per project with the thing. But I know the website you can't go to because I think they've closed that down. That most of Joann's have closed. But yeah. But it's a US size 8 knitting needles, but a 5mm knitting needle for me. That's what I used. A US H8 crocheting hook, but a 5mm for Australia. It's a 4 medium. Now the care instructions go as machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat. And as you guys in the US, you already know all this, but I don't know how to pronounce that word, but I know it's a blue. I used the whole skein of this one, and then with this one, same specs, but the blue that I used was cornflower blue, and that's what I had left. Because when you're decreasing, you don't use as much as you are increasing. So these two will go into my these two will go over into my bag for the yarn stash down my stash down I'm doing it with Bridget, with Queen's Craft by Bridget. I'll put her in the description box. She's doing the stash down. I'm only doing it, but I haven't been giving her my stats and everything. I just tell you every so often how many yarn I've done, how many meters, and I just do that. Then that way you guys get to know that. I haven't given her how many ounces. I never keep tags of how much I use a month, because I knit so much that I never keep up. So they're going into the bag, and then I will put my pattern away, because I will do that one again soon. And I'm still in the middle of the process of finding a new place to donate my my stuff. And now I can finish doing this scarf that I'm in the middle of, have been doing between this one, the blanket, and I'm still knitting the trauma bears for Eden. I've done 2 big ones and a small, was it 2 big ones and a small one?
Yeah.
Yes. 2 big ones and a small one. I'm not putting faces on them at all. They're just going to be donated as is. And, oh yeah, and I've ordered some yarn. Even though I wasn't going to, I've ordered some yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I've only ordered it because it's yarn that I need to do to the special projects. Eden ordered me some yarn for Mother's Day, and they're going to be making the tiny teddies, the trauma teddies. That's what that project's going to be do, but they will be put away for next year's dash down, not this year's, because they were brought this year. They'll be ready for next year. And she brought me a couple of nice colours, and I got some more red and green, because the lady around the corner, she did like my hat, so she's going, the doll hat, so she's going to give me one of the teddies so I can measure exactly how big how round, do them. She wanted me so many in green and red, ready for Christmas, and some in white and red. And I will, so I needed to do that. So they're going to go and stash down for next year, for 2026.
Yeah.
Yes. I had to
Can't
stop.
believe it.
I had to stop and think what year I was going to tell you guys. So they will go into the stash down for 2026. So they will be doing that. And I'll still be keeping tabs on what I'm stashing down. So, but I just wanted to tell you about the blanket I've done, and I'm a bit of the way through this scarf, which is done in big twists, and that is the garter stitch, stripe stitch. And that's done in the blocks, and that's done in big twist value in purple. I got one more purple after that, and then that's that one finished. I got one more of the cornflower blue and the Serene blues. I've got one more each of those to do, and then I've got the other 2 blues that I will use to knit up as well. So I think that's all the news I've got to tell you at the moment. So we do hope that you like and subscribe and comment, or even if you watch, that's great. But if you leave a love heart, it makes the algorithm of the video. But I will put Queen's Craft by Bridget. We go over and watch her with her stash down. She does have playlist. I'll put Dawn Yarn Doll in there because she donated the yarn to me, and I love using the big twist yarn. And I'll put Eden, of course, in there too. So we will catch up with you on the YouTube streets. Stay safe and happy creating. Bye.